Can you feel the electricity building? So, now listen to this. A guy comes up to me. I'm walking to work on 6th Avenue this morning, and this guy says to me, he says, "Can I have your autograph?" And I say, "Well, absolutely. How should I make it out?" And he says, "To Mike from Warren Beatty." I thought that was... Thank you. Drive safely, everybody. Good night. I had a very busy weekend. I spent, almost 2 full days, Paul, with my attorney. I'm having a clause put in the deed of my summer home that says that it cannot be rented now to Supreme Court justices, so... Thank you very much. Drive safely. The hell, I had one right there. We have visitors from out of town, I sense, and you may notice this. Now, New York City is constantly thriving... What's the matter?
Well, you got us going, man.
Oh, okay. Relax. It's usually very, very demonstrative. Watch for the obvious demonstrative. There's a new ordinance here in New York City, and I tell you, the city fathers are constantly trying to make this town much more livable, a much more enjoyable place to be and to grow up and to worship with your family and friends. In fact, now there's a brand new ordinance. After 11 o'clock at night, mob hitmen, by law now, must use silencers. You have one for this. You know, I don't care. You know, Monday, the official NBC policy is we just don't care. But tonight, it really is true, because while you people are here and enjoying a fine show, aren't you? Well, that means one thing. There's been some kind of a mix-up. But, you know... In addition to it being Monday, we're on tonight like a half an hour late. So instead of us coming on, normally we come on at midnight, right at the stroke of... I'm sorry, normally we come on at 12:30. Tonight, we're on a little later. That means we're on now at 1. There's no one watching. It's tough. People have a difficult time staying awake till 12:30 because, ladies and gentlemen, America was built on the principle you get up at 7, you go to work at 9, and you work till 5. You can't be up jerking around watching a TV show at 12:30. We have a lot of difficulty getting audiences. And so at 1, it's vapor, it's a ghost, it's history. Let me prove it to you. Listen to this. There's nobody out there. Nobody there. Is there anybody there? So what all of this means, ladies and gentlemen, is we can do pretty much any damn thing we want here tonight. For example, if we want to omit the final joke, we'll just omit the final joke. Because we don't feel like we necessarily have to do a joke here because it's so late. Oh, no. I'm not doing a joke, all right? I'll tell you what, Hal, fade the cameras to black, and I'll do a joke for the studio audience. And I tell you what, go ahead and turn off the microphone so the folks at home can't hear. Okay, this is just for you people, because you people are decent enough to be here, because we know... And here's a little something for the home viewers who aren't watching, okay? Then, just don't... here... Is it going to kill him to stay up an extra half hour to see this show? But no. They're too damn busy, aren't they? And you know why we're not on now? We are on now, but you know, it was, we're delayed. Something important delayed us? No, nothing really important. NBC Tonight aired The Elephant Man. I'll stop it. You folks don't mean that either. Okay, yesterday the Chicago... Hal, I didn't say...
Just taking a peek.
Okay. Yesterday, the Chicago Bears beat the Dallas Cowboys 17-6 in London, England. There was a crowd of 82,000 at Wembley Stadium to see a game, a stadium usually used for soccer. The most difficult part for the fans was adjusting in American football. At what point in the game should they start the riot? See, it really wasn't worth... Okay, bring it back up there, Hal, and... Hi, welcome back to the show. We missed you, folks. Here's our good friend, ladies and gentlemen, Paul Schaefer. Paul.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. You know, Dave, I gotta say that I feel real good and very happy about the way things have turned out.
That's good.
Personally, for me, things are great.
Well, that's good.
The kids have accepted Sammy like he was always in the band, and it's like David Lee Who, you know what I mean? So I find it, I'm very encouraged by that.
That's
and
good.
I think, you know, the
you
kids...
think that's a good sign, then?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
You know,
that's good. Did you have a nice weekend?
I did, actually.
Yeah.
I worked on my memoirs.
Yeah.
Well, you get to a certain point.
You have to get your memoirs in order.
You got to write it down because you don't remember it anymore.
Yeah, you can't remember it when
you can't remember.
When you're 85 or 90, you have trouble remembering it.
That's right. I'm only 36, but I'm having a... Sometimes can't remember.
I'm 39. I'm 3 years older than you.
3 years older.
Yeah.
So,
Ask me about my weekend now.
How was your... Well, first,
weekend.
what do I have to look forward to in the next 3 years that you've already experienced?
Your physical checkups take a little longer.
Yeah. Great. How was your weekend?
I had a horrible weekend,
What
and I can
happened?
prove it. Look, these are all of the things that went wrong this weekend. Do we have time to run through them?
Yeah.
All right, first of all, for the last
top.
3 weeks, at my house, I've had Polish workers in my yard on Saturday. That's all right. That's not a problem. They're very skilled craftsmen. They don't happen to speak English. That's not a problem. They're building a little rock fence, just a little rock fence. Well, it's nearly completed, and the thing is about this high. The rock fence that was going to be like there is now about here. Just perfect for resting a rifle on. Also, the thing is 2 feet wide. Now, here's the other part. It happens to be built on my neighbor's property. Okay, so that's going to be a problem. All right. TV, Sunday. I buy a brand new television set, a reputable name from a licensed retail operator. I get it home, I hook it up. I have this cable system in Connecticut there. You get 60 channels of wonderful programming. So I hook up the TV. Now I only get 37. I've lost 23 channels. I don't know. I've paid a lot of money for the TV, 23 channels gone. Saturday night, I go to dinner. I'm in a restaurant. I'm seated next to a table of 4 people. One guy talks for 40 minutes telling a story, honest to God, about the time he had the dry heaves. This morning I come to work. Who do I get a call from, Paul? Any idea? No, you don't know?
No.
No. Supermodel Cheryl Teagues.
When? Just this morning she called you?
This morning she called and she's fed up. She's mad at me because I asked her if she shopped at Sears. She's mad at me, and she goes on and on. So I spent a half an hour talking to Cheryl Teagues about not being mad at her or something like that. We're not even on tonight, are we? This show goes overseas to our troops in uniform, and that's the only people who'll see this one. Here we go. Like it makes a difference, the top 10 list from the home office in Milwaukee. You know what? I think you people, as you leave your name and address, and I'm going to invite you back here to a real show. Here it is, the top 10 list tonight, our category tonight, top 10 questions most frequently asked on the NBC tour. Top 10 questions on the... How many of you have taken the tour? Well, really, that's about all it deserves. It's pretty lame. I'm serious. If you're coming to New York City, fine, we want you to visit this wonderful town. forget the NBC tour. It really, really sucks. Here we go. The top 10 questions most asked on the NBC tour. Number 10. Who plays the part of Tom Brokaw on the nightly news? Number 9. Are all those rats for a show? Number 8. Can I slap Gene Shalit? Number 7. Why do we have to wear goggles around the Today Show set? Number 6. How art thou, brother? Quakers say that a lot. Number 5. When do we get to the shark? Number 4. Why can't people live together in peace? Number 3. Does Roger Mudd give every tour group the finger? Number 2. Can I have my money back? And the most frequently asked question on the NBC tour, what do you mean Cosby's in Brooklyn? Okay. Do we have time to do this or not? Do it or what? Huh? 3 minutes? Well, try it. It doesn't make any difference. Barry, do me a favor. Take the schedule, take the rundown, tear it up. It doesn't make any difference. We just don't care. We've lost our lease. We're going out of business. All sales final. Did you tear it up, Barry? I'll tear it up right now. All right. Let's see him tear it up. Now what the hell are we going to do? We're gonna do something. We're gonna have people from the audience. If they have problems they want us to settle over the phone, I'll be happy to do so. Our first participant tonight, I believe your name is Melissa Wakefield. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Nice to have you here, Melissa. Where are you from?
I'm from Bradley Beach, New Jersey.
Bradley Beach, New Jersey. Is that a nice community?
Yeah, it is. It's
yeah.
pretty
What do you
nice.
do for a living there in Bradley Beach?
I'm a bartender.
Bartender at a
at a
what?
Stone Pony
a
in
bar,
Asbury.
a restaurant? And what is it you can would like for us to do for you tonight?
I'd like you to call my girlfriend. I borrowed a pretty expensive dress of hers, a blue suede dress. I wore it to a party and I spilled a Bloody Mary on it. And it,
all right. Have you had it cleaned yet?
Well, they couldn't get the stain out.
There you go. Spilled drink on your girlfriend's dress. What's the value of that? Do you have any idea?
It was at least $200, I know, because she didn't want to lend it to me.
Yeah. Well, those fears were totally unfounded, weren't they? Okay, Melissa, have a seat. Paul, this is number one. Melissa
Number one.
and the drink and the dress. Thank you very much, Melissa. Nice to see you. Yes, ma'am. And what is your name, please?
Elise Lark,
Elise, where are you from?
Storrs, Connecticut.
Storrs, Connecticut. University of Connecticut is up there, isn't it?
Yep,
Yes. What do you do for a living?
I'm a student.
Yeah. And what are you studying?
Political science.
Political silence? Political silence. Could be a whole new curriculum, political silence. What can we do for you tonight, Elise?
Dave, I'd like you to call my mother.
Okay, what's the matter with the problem here? What is it?
A week from tomorrow is my birthday, and my mom's already called me 3 times wanting to know what I want to do for my birthday when I come home, and she's bothering me, and I don't have the heart to tell her. So I'd like you to tell her just to leave me alone.
Just to lay off.
And I'll do whatever she wants.
Do what?
We'll do whatever she wants.
Oh, you'll do whatever she wants, yeah. Because you don't really have time to make the arrangements for your own party. All right. Elise, this is going to sound odd, and don't take this wrong. And when I say this, don't everybody start hooting and whooping it up and going to... Have you any interest in taking a shower? Now, see, hold it. See, folks, I asked you not to do that. Now, let's leave this decision to Elise. You can say no. There's certainly no penalty for not showering. If you have the slightest inclination into taking a shower, we can run you right into my dressing room, give you a towel, we can give you shampoo, we can give you... But no, wait a minute. Let's let her make up her own mind. After all, this is the great system of political silence here. What do you think, Elise?
I'd love to take a shower.
No. We have time? Nice to meet you, Elise. How are you? Barry, do we have time for this? All right. Elise and I are going to shower. We'll be all right. All right, come right this way. Now, we're going to conduct ourselves like young ladies and gentlemen here, all right? Paul, maybe a little music while we're gone. Just a little bit of music. Elise, nice to see you. Now, what part of Connecticut are you from? You go to school? You go to school there and you live there as well? You go to school in Boston. Oh, you don't go to the University of Connecticut.
No, I don't.
Where do you go to school in
Harvard.
Oh, Harvard. We have a Harvard student taking a shower tonight. All right, which way is it? Over here? Right this way. Now, this is my dressing room here, 8H7, you see? Okay, come on in. There you go.
Thank you.
And here we have towels.
Oh, good.
You have your choice of blue or kind of a, what is that? What would that be, Bob? Mauve? Would that be mauve? Tan, all right. So go ahead. And here's the shower. We have stuff, towels,
Oh, great.
everything you need.
Okay, thank you.
I'll turn on the water for you while you change. Okay? Sure. Can I fix you a cordial? All right. Let's just turn on the water. Oh, geez. Well, we had a little problem with the AC. I didn't realize. It's all right. Now go ahead and change because we have to. How much time do we have here? Just about a minute, Elise. So, no, here. You go in here and change. That makes more sense, doesn't it? And we'll just close it up. But hurry right along because. Okay. Oh, geez, look, you're flooding the place. Oh, God. Okay, there.
Okay, I'll
That's
hurry.
fine. You probably want it warm, don't you?
Yes, please. That's the best.
Well, I can't get any hot water out of this thing. Oh, no, there it goes. Okay. All right, now, so we have just about a minute, and Elise is changing, and see, now, this is the way to start a week. See, you get someone out of the audience, and you give them a shower. How we doing, Paul? Elise, you go ahead and knock on the door when you're ready. Okay. Well, it was a beautiful day here in New York. Humidity finally broke, and it wasn't so oppressively hot and nasty as it has been in the last couple of weeks. Weekend was kind of bad, though. On Sunday, we had showers, lightning, kind of an electrical storm. And then Sunday, it cleared up and was actually kind of muggy. How you doing, Elise? All right. Okay, so we have Elise taking a shower. We're the only thing on NBC right now. Elise, I don't hear the water. You're finished? No, wait, what do you mean? You're not...
A minute.
No. Oh, see, you have to get in there, and then we see you taking a shower.
You have to watch me.
Well, no, we'll pull the thing. It'll be fine. We'll pull this thing. That'll be closed.
Okay.
All right, get back in there and turn on the water. Oh, brother, she goes to Harvard. Didn't understand that. Turn on the water, Elise. It's that shiny faucet-like thing. Now, no, take the bathrobe off and pull the curtain, and then we're coming in. All right, is the thing closed? Hi. Okay, now can you just kind of wave? Woo! While Elise is showering, we'll do a commercial. Okay. Now let me know when the lovely young woman is back here because I feel we owe her an apology, don't we? At least an apology. Very nice woman, and we kind of turned it into what did we turn it into, Paul? A peep show. Thank you. I didn't think it was quite that bad, but all right. Yeah, we have here a few years ago. Let me know when she returns. Try and fend off any further lawsuits. A few years ago, my first guest appeared on this program with a product he invented and sells called Catch Fish Like Crazy. We gave him the fish, the tank, the lines, and he supplied this miracle spray. Thank you. He supplied the guy who supplies the miracle spray right here. We tried it. He caught nothing tonight to prove that it was just a bad night for fish. We welcome back entrepreneur and founder of Catch Fish Like Crazy, Mr. Colin Fisher. Colin, where are you? Hi, how are you?
Hi, Dave. How you doing?
Good. Now,
awfully wet.
Yeah, before we go any farther, this was actually very brave of you to bring your product on a couple of years ago and demonstrate it in front of the magnifying lens of the camera.
Very.
Oh, she's signing away all rights right there. But anyway, I understand that the product actually does work, but that particular night it did not work at all. Now, why didn't it work that night, do you think?
I don't know. I guess it was just the conditions. You know, sometimes these fish get into situations isn't their natural
I understand the
environment.
water is alien for the fish. It's a lot of chemicals they're not accustomed to.
Yeah.
They may have been fed at some kind of breeding farm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, did that hurt business after you won and it didn't work?
No, really, our business has gone good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's
We
in
had
the
one
form-
guy ask for a refund, but...
based on what he saw?
yeah.
What did he say?
says, you didn't catch any fish, nor did I, so he asked for his money back.
And you
which
sent it
we
back?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Now, what is in the formula here?
Well, I can't tell you all those secrets, but it's got anise, basically anise.
That's the ingredient in
yeah,
licorice?
yeah, it's a scent that the fish are attracted to. And it works on the two premises. You know, it masks the human element, and then it has that scent. That
Now, how did you learn about this?
Well, it was developed by a chemist after we had learned that...
Now, where did you learn initially about it?
This was on a trip my dad and I had taken, a fishing trip, where an Indian guide had taken anise seed and had rubbed it on the bait.
On the bait. He was able to catch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
and
great.
it just covers up the human scent, we think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the tank tonight, we have 15 carp, and also we'll see if Elise would like to get in here with us. Two trout. And the carp are the big...
they're the big ones.
Yeah, and the trout are the speckled ones.
Right.
Okay, we have... they're both freshwater fish. We're going to give it another try. We're using bait this time, night crawlers. What did we use last time?
We used artificial lure.
Artificial lure.
Works good
Tonight
with
it's...
both.
Okay, it's going to be night crawlers.
You want to take that pole?
I'll
or
take
you
this
want
one.
This one or?
I don't care. It makes no difference.
Okay. You want to bait it yourself?
Joe, I'd love to bait one. Sure, let me... Okay.
They're great. They're
No, here, give it, just give it. I'll do it.
All right.
Thank you very much. Yeah, see.
I'll do mine.
Okay, you go ahead and do yours, and I'll do this one here. You kind of just thread them on there, don't you?
Yeah. Just spear them a couple times.
Okay, this one's not spearing too well.
I'll help.
These hooks are kind of dull.
Let me help you. You want to take this one?
Oh, I can't get him up around there. I'm coming along. I'll be around. Okay.
That's it.
Okay, here we go.
Here, wrap them around when we're...
No, I can't. All right.
Do you sew?
I'm sorry, do I what?
Sew.
No, I don't. I don't sew.
Okay.
How about yourself?
Well, no.
All right, we're all right. Okay, there we go. Okay, how are we doing? A minute and a half. That ought to be a fair test. Minute
Well, I
and a half.
caught your
catch fish.
line, so I'm doing pretty good.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. Now give me the stuff.
Yeah.
Or no, do I fish without it? And
Why
fish
don't you fish without it?
I'll
I'll
fish
use
without
it.
You know, I really don't want to catch any of these things because I think it's kind of sad to see these boys bite it this way, isn't it?
Well, not really. If they're hungry, they'll bite.
But this is not exactly
You tell me when...
sportsmanship in the truest sense of the word, is
No. There. There you go.
it? Somebody just give me that rubber mallet. We'll just use that. Okay, here we go,
you ready?
boys. Yeah, no. Yeah. Well, I can smell it already. Okay, there's a trout. Ooh, hit him on the head with it. They don't... Is there any point in moving the bait in front of them?
Oh, yeah. You want to... Well... You want it to look as real and natural as it would be in the water.
Well, we certainly have done that, haven't
Yeah.
we? This is pretty much like any mountain stream I've ever been around.
Oh, they'll bite. Give them a minute.
And a minute is just about all we have. We're going to just let this continue?
Sure.
Now, do you still own this company, Colin?
Well, I have the rights to it. It's now gone retail. It's available in the stores.
But you no longer own the company?
No.
I see.
No.
So it's really no skin off your nose what happens here tonight?
Well, it really
wait a minute.
is.
The carp there made a move and...
Yeah, I think he came up for...
Ooh, he just ran right into the line and...
He's there.
Well, it's likely that if they came in from a breeding farm that they had been fed probably on the trip.
Possibly.
Probably had a snack on the way over. Oh. Boy, carp are such wonderful fighting game fish, too. That
Well, they really, I'm
I don't think
surprised
you
they're
find
not
more
biting.
spirited fish than the carp. A lot of people say marlin, but for my money, Get out there in that Gulf Stream and go looking for those carp, because... Okay, how are we doing? All right, so we'll do a commercial, and then we'll be right back here to see what happens. All right, here we go. And if Colin catches a fish sometime during the show, you'll let us know. Right, Colin? Right. Okay.
Trying.
Would you like a cooler of beer while you're over there?
Yeah.
My next guest worked for several years right here in this very studio as one of the stars of the original Saturday Night Live. She has gone on to appear in such movies as Perfect, Invaders from Mars, Stardust Memories, and is now hosting a late-night series of her own, because it turned out to be just kind of, we get carried away, and then we didn't realize you were in there showering, although we said go in and take a shower. So, but, you know, it's my fault, and my
These
apologies
things
to
happen,
you.
I'm sure.
Are you going to be all right?
I think so.
Do you hate me now?
I'll think about it. I'll let you know, Dave.
But no lawsuits, please.
Well, I've already thought of some things that I'd like, though.
Oh, yeah, like what? Because... See, I don't blame you for being a little ruffled. I would be too, and we just went nuts. And Paul, help me out here. We have to do a commercial. So we'll be right back. Well, no, we're done, aren't we? Are any of them still alive?
Yeah, they're barely.
But no bites.
No bites.
But again, the name of the product is.
Well, catch fish like crazy.
Catch fish like crazy. Except, of course, on television. My thanks to everybody who was here tonight, and a special thanks to you, Elise. Nice to see you. And please, I didn't mean it like, stop it.